welcome to Living Santosha. In this video I'm going to show you a hip releasing stretch that you can do. I'm just going to show you one side and then you can do the other side. This is a really great stretch for releasing into tensor fascia lata, the muscle at the top of the hip here in the front hip pocket. And this muscle is attached to your ITB. So if you get really tight down the side of the hip, or if you're having some tightness in the knee, particularly after running or doing a lot of walking, this stretch can really help. It's also going to help to release out gluteus medius, so in the top and the back here. These two muscles are connected into ITB and this whole system, and they're going to help you to feel a lot more comfortable through the side of the hip. Particularly helpful if you spend all day sitting, because we're going to help to release out this muscle, which action is to come forward and to come out to the side. So you need a wall. Take a step out from the wall so you've got a little bit of tipping into the wall. We're going to start out by working in the back into glute med. So taking your outside leg and crossing it over in front. If that's not comfortable, your foot can come a little bit in front of the other one, or just straight, one slightly forward, one slightly back. So coming in here, tip into the wall, your hand on the wall. As you inhale, reach your outside arm up and over, pushing the hip out and leaning in toward the wall. Take a few breaths here. To add a little bit more, as you exhale, reach your shoulder and arm forward and tuck your tailbone, scooping into the low belly. You'll feel this down the back corner of the torso. Take a few breaths there, releasing with each exhalation. As you inhale, begin to lift and unwind, undo the legs, and take a moment to just notice how that feels. Then to come into the hip pocket. Step your inside leg forward and your outside leg back and slightly in. Again, bring the hand to the wall. The higher your hand just depends on how comfortable you are, so just bring where you're happy. Outside arm reaches up and over. Exhale, tipping into the wall. Take a breath or two there. And then to add a little more intensity, lean slightly back. Hip pressing away, drawing slightly back. And you should feel this right into the hip pocket. Take a few breaths here. And then inhaling, lift on up. Exhale, release. Step the feet back together. And take a moment to feel the spaciousness of the hip. Do the same thing on the other side. First, the outside leg crossing over, hand to the wall, reach up and over, and then a little curl forward to activate the belly, relaxing the back. Unwind for the other side. Inside leg steps forward, outside leg back and in, hip goes out to the side, reach up and over. It's a good idea when you're doing this to use either a chair or the wall to hang on to. If the body's trying to balance in the stretch, you're not going to get as much. It's going to be holding on where you want it to relax. So use something to support yourself to take that element of balance out. You might feel a little clogged up in the ribs after those two sides. So then you can turn to the wall of the chest, bring the hands in, and take a half dog on the wall. If your legs are tight, then soften the knees. Try and parallel your feet. The arms can reach up as much as possible. As you exhale, pull your rib in towards your hip. As you inhale, come back to the center. Exhale the other side, pulling the rib or the hip into the rib. Inhale the center. Exhale, curling through, finding awareness in the obliques and massaging the intercostal muscles of the ribs. And as you feel ready, soften the knees, begin to lift the body up, walk the feet back in, lift the shoulders, roll them back and set them down. Stand tall in your spine. And this should leave you feeling pretty good through the hips, through the shoulders and through your back. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave me a like and feel free to subscribe. Namaste.